So I think the world of sparkling wine has changed over the past, in particular, 10 years here in the UK. We have seen a lot more sparkling wines other than champagne come into the market. Some very high quality sparkling wines from Spain and Cava, which we didn't really see in the market before. And I think it's good to have some diversity, and different varieties bring different flavor profiles, different characteristics, and I think with varieties like Xarel·lo, Macabeo and Parellada in particular, there's a very different flavor profile to the traditional champagne varieties. From my experience, these are sparkling wines that go very well with food. And I'm not saying that champagne does not, but often champagne is seen as a celebratory drink. It's something you open when it's your birthday, or when it's Christmas, or when it's a celebration. But I have found that with the sort of native Spanish varieties, you can enjoy those wines throughout the meal, because they are not as overly acidic as champagne or English sparkling wine. There's more of a sort of phenolic, textural character to the wines, and I think that lends itself really well to food. So I think Xarel·lo is a really interesting grape variety. It is the white variety with the highest amount of resveratrol, which is a very powerful antioxidant. And this allows sparkling wines made from Xarel·lo to age for a long time. Which is of course a huge benefit. But I also think it's really interesting in terms of its flavor profile, because it's so very different from Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. It's when you want to savor a glass of sparkling wine, and you want to really think about the way it's been made, and where it comes from, and the flavors and the complexity, and then you might want a sparkling wine that's got all those layers and that has been aged for a long time. There is more recognition for those wines nowadays, and I think people realise that high quality wine can be made in the Penedès, same sort of quality level as champagne. The first Cremona I ever tried was Tres Lustros, and it's still my favourite to this day. And I was very surprised about its character and how different it was from champagne, because that's always going to be your reference point. And the flavor profile, I liked how dry it was, very dry, very textural, and the aromas and flavors are so different. The sort of herbal character, the dried flowers, the fennel, and all of those sort of interesting flavors. So that was a good experience. I think Cremona has definitely influenced the view on sparkling wine made in the Penedès, because the quality of your wines is very high, and obviously you're known for your long-aged sparkling wines, and we had not seen anything like this in the market years ago. So as obviously you win a lot of awards, you get very good scores from the likes of Pegnin, etc. And there are a lot of UK journalists who think very highly of your wines, a lot of people in the trade. So I think Cremona has definitely been a brand that has influenced the high quality view about Spanish sparkling wine in this market. I think I would define Cremona as genuine, long-aged and exceptional.